What is happening, sports? Oh, Monday, 27th. My partner Ryan is still away with his wife and kids, so we'll let him enjoy that time. And in the meantime, you guys got a heavy dose of Mustache Matt. Could be worse. Really nice weekend for the 5-pack. Had a lot of success on Saturday night. If Correa had done anything, might have worked out a little bit better, but that's okay. As always with baseball, a new slate today. So a nice little 7-gamer tonight. Bunch of different ways to go. Sometimes on these Monday slates, they kind of break out really crappy. Not so much today. I think that there's quite a few places to go, and let's dive in. All righty. So starting at the top, there's quite a few big-name pitchers on the hill today. You've got your Coles, your Corbin, Syndergaard, Strasburg, John Gray, even Rodon in New York, or for Chicago in New York. I like Tanaka quite a bit here. I think Tanaka flies. I'm not sure he flies under the radar. It's still early. It's only 10:30 Eastern, so I'm not sure. But I like this spot for him. Facing a White Sox team that struggles, to say the least, at home, I think Tanaka is fairly priced here at 9.5. We've seen him, up over 10K in a couple other really good matchups recently. I like his price tag. I think people are kind of sick of him in terms of not producing as well as they think he should. He let people down in Miami. I know he was chalked then, only a 16-point outing. I think he pitches well today. I think this is a nice spot for New York to continue to roll. I like Tanaka quite a bit here. I think he's a staple in either cash games or GPPs. Again, I'm going to do more research as the day continues to find out how chalky he is, where people are leaning, etc. But as of right now, I like Tanaka quite a bit. And I'm not really a Tanaka guy. So the fact that I like him should really tell you all you need to know. And we'll dive into it further on members only. All right, looking at some bats. It's really hard not to just lock in Kendrys Morales in all formats. We've been on him for a while now. Home runs in 7 straight games. He's turned his average to below average season into a average to above average season to a mediocre season. He's hitting 264. He's now got 21 bombs, 53 ribbies. A week ago, he was sitting at 14 bombs. Impressive as hell. This is a guy we talk about kind of in the same mold as Justin Upton that is very streaky. He's clearly streaking up right now in pretty much the best spot you could ask for to get his 8th home run in a row in Camden against David Hess. Toronto's obviously going to be an offense you want to look at in bunches today, and Morales is their top piece. All righty, so with all these expensive bats on the board, expensive pieces you want to use, you're going to need to save somewhere. Evan Longoria is a guy I'm looking at as cap saver here. Now, he's not having a great year. Everyone knows that. But he's still hitting lefties as well as he has been the past few years, mainly his entire career. He still has a nice WOBA. He's got nice batting average, balls in play. He's done – his numbers all work out against lefties to where you can play him here at 3.5. Corbin's good, but I'm not afraid to use a guy or two against him at home. I think Longoria makes a lot of sense to cap saver here. Digits in 4 or 6. I think like I said, at 3.5 that you can just get value from. And if you like the rest of you like how your roster's constructed, but you need a value play somewhere, I think Longoria is a guy you can look at. All righty. Another guy that I've been on for a while that we've watched kind of improve and kind of get going recently is Marwin Gonzalez. So as you can see from the game log, he's really picking it up. This is a guy that really balled out last year. He was a big part of the Astros, kind of came out of nowhere to be a glue guy for them. They've missed him this year, but he's really starting to get going. As you can see from the game log, 57 DK points over his last 3, couple homers, extra base hits, singles. He's really doing it all right now, hitting the middle of this Houston lineup. You can play him at short. You can play him at outfield. You can play him in cash. You can play him in GPPs, double ups, triple ups. You get it. Any format, Marwin's in play here. And lastly, how could I forget my boy Billy McKinney? Wanted to save the best for last here. So this is a guy we had full exposure to yesterday. As you can see, he's just crushing it right now. 50 DK points over his last 3. I assume he's going to be back in the leadoff spot today. Well, that's not, a given. I see no reason why Toronto shouldn't see how this guy plays out in the leadoff spot the rest of the year. As you can see, DK says he might have leapfrogged Curtis Granderson as the Jays' fourth outfielder. And with how Teoscar Hernandez is struggling, I see no way McKinney doesn't get in the lineup today and pretty much every day for the foreseeable future. Game log speeds volumes. Dude is balling right now, under 4K. I like Billy McKinney a lot today. I think, again, like a bunch of these other guys I brought up, I think you can look at him in cash games. I think he gets love, and I think you can look at him in GPPs. I know Toronto might be a little chalkier than I like in tournaments, but boy, it's really hard to argue that spot. So let's get it tonight, guys. As always, if you want to sign up, join the team, check out the DFS5pack.com today. We've got NFL special pricing. We're crushing it. NFL starts real soon, so let's get it, guys. Thanks.